So I'm going to try and beat my rapid record right now. Currently I'm 1831. Let's play a game. Here we go. Ignore my gigantic cursor. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm just going to push the pawn. We're going to play the French defense. We're going to play the French defense. French defense is e6 and d5. Against pretty much whatever they play normally. If he takes, then we're going to play the exchange. Or the knight variation. The knight variation! Here we go. I'm going to try win this game. If I win this game, then I get a new peak, which would be 6. So let's just take. Okay, what are we doing? What are we thinking? Okay, so I've got options. I could block with the bishop and then trade off the bishops and develop my knight. I could just push the pawn, which at one point I probably want to do this, but in the French you normally want your knight there, but I could go for some sort of this knight variation. Maybe I kind of just want to push the pawn. So let's have a think. If I push the pawn, he's going to drop back here. And then I gain a tempo, so maybe I can then develop my knight out here. Let's do that. Let's develop my knight out. I feel it. Here we go. Okay, so I'm liking it so far. Maybe I want to get this bishop out. Okay, so he played h3, which stops that idea. So I could just still develop my bishop, or I could develop this and then get castled. I kind of maybe like that idea. Maybe the bishop out here looks okay as well. Do I want to get my bishop over here? In the French, you normally want to control this area of the board. So maybe bringing my bishop out to these squares is a good shout. Now I'm going to get castled, so we're just solid. Okay, so he's trying to push me away. That goddamn piece of work. So I could just drop back. I could go here, but then this invites this, and then he gains another tempo. I could just drop back. Maybe that was a better square for my bishop, actually. I could just drop back and keep an eye on this diagonal. Yeah, I think so, right? But then the bishop's kind of dead. If I bring it here, then maybe there's some sort of opportunity. Stops this from developing. Let's bring it here. Stops this from happening. You can only really develop it there now, which in that case I'll do that. And then if he brings his bishop back, then taking that will weaken his pawn structure. That's what I'm thinking. But what do I know? Okay, so I'm just going to keep with this idea. So I could push, could do this, but then that kind of traps this. This bishop, the light squared bishop, is always really crap in the French. So we're going to try and make it not crap. So I could develop this out now, to be fair. But then I don't really like this idea of flying in. So I'm just going to try and push it away first. If he does that, then I just take. And then he doesn't have this move because I could just take. Okay, so now if I push, he might sack. Which if he did sack, I think that would be a bit dodgy for me, but maybe I'd be okay. I don't know. It seems a bit dodgy for me. So I could push, and I think he's not gonna go back, because if he goes back, that just weakens his structure so much. But then if he sacks, has he got much there? He kind of does. It's kind of looking a bit dangerous. Maybe I should just play it safe. Maybe I should bring my bishop out first and then push the pawn. I think so, right? That looks a bit better. Let's do that. Let's bring the light squared bishop out first. Because if I push that now, then he can just sack. And then I don't really have much defense on this side. But at least if I got my light squared bishop here, I can just block stuff. So I'm thinking... Okay, so now I'm thinking this is definitely worth doing. And then I could even come here. And he's going to drop back. Or maybe I should just challenge that knight straight away. You always got to be careful when you push the pawn, g5, or you push this. You always got to be careful because... Like, it opens a lot of weaknesses. Like, this pawn is instantly weak. I should maybe even play this first. Like, maybe that's the move. King, h7. Though part of me wants to just play that and be aggressive. He slides back here. I can go there. He goes back. Doesn't look very good. And then my king could maybe come up. Looks a bit stupid, though. I think the logical idea is to just develop my last knight. And then if he wants to trade, then I just trade off. But then my bishop comes back. Maybe it's okay. I could just push this pawn, actually. Maybe that's an idea. But then he just plays that, maybe. You know what? I'm just gonna play this. Let's go! Okay, nice. And then we're gonna go here, I think. Or do we go here? I think maybe I'll just bring my king up now. Or maybe this is now the idea. Let's continue with the initial idea. I know you're not meant to move the same piece multiple times, but let's just put his bishop in the corner. And then maybe I could just take this. I need to move my king up, because these pawns are like looking weaker. Looking so weak now, bro. This needs to be played. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's attacking this pawn. Can I just take this? Open it up, but then this kind of opens up the rook, doesn't it? Yikers. Could just bring my king in. Maybe I like that move. Maybe that's okay. My queen, sorry. Just bring my queen in. Could just push my king up. Solidify. I'm thinking about this and this, actually. I kind of want to take this, though. If I take that and then just move my queen up, is that okay? No, because then this is not looking very good with the pin. Let's have a think. So I kind of don't want to take that now. I did, but now I don't. Maybe I just move my queen in the game. Let's get the queen in the game. I'm not going to take this because I don't want to open this up. If he pushes here, that's probably a good move, actually, to be fair. If he pushes there, then... Ah, no, because then it would just blunder a piece with a fork. Be interesting to see if he does that, though. So if he pushes there, obviously I'll take. So we can't touch this pawn. What's going on? His knight can't really develop. Maybe we'll try and develop it here. If so, I think I'll just trade it off because it's getting a bit dodgy. It's getting a bit dodgy, son. This could maybe be kicked back. So I'm thinking about this, and then this, and then I can trap his bishop. Okay, so he's moved this back to maybe prepare for this, actually. So maybe I should be wary of that. I could take, and then he'll take back, and then I could try and trade off the queens. Do I want to do that? I could still move my king up. Kind of like this idea and trapping the bishop, but I felt like he'll spot... I think this is too immediate of a threat that I need to do something about this now. So I could just do this, and maybe just try and trade off. I kind of like this idea, actually, because if I try... Oh, no, because then it blunders a pawn. I'm going to bring my king up. I don't want to be a queen trader, bro. Don't be a queen trader, bro. So his next move is going to be that. I take... And the position is looking a bit stank. I think I need to diffuse something. I'm low on time here. I'm taking too long to make these moves. You know, I'm just going to go for this. I'm gonna take that off. I don't like that. I don't like the knight there. Just going to trade it off. My bishop isn't really doing much here, so I'm just going to trade it off. Got 3 minutes left. I need to be quicker. I'm spending way too much time. Oh, dear. If he takes like that, then I'm going to go here no matter what, I think. Try to trade off the queens. Then this is my idea, I think. Okay, so it doesn't want to trade off. So now I'm going to play this idea because I ain't got a lot of time. Let's play this idea, bro. Pawn. Attempt to trap his bishop. See if he spots it. He might just play something like this, but if he does, then I think I just have to come back. Okay, so he just does that. So doesn't this just trap the bishop? This just traps the bishop, you know. Bishop is trapped. But at the same time, he's going to take this, which in that case, I'll just return with that. Let's pre-move that. Just in case. So technically, I'm up a piece if it goes like this. So I could... yeah, so we take this back first, right? Take it back with the pawn. Take it back with the... bishop, right? If he plays that, that's weakening his position. And I can also maybe take this after I take this. Okay, so we just drop back here. He's getting aggressive now because he knows that he's losing a piece, which is fine by me. Still losing this. There's no escape from this. Is he going to sack? If he does sack and takes there, I'm taking this pawn up here. Yikers, bro. So he did sack, okay. If he takes there, then I take this pawn up here, right? Let's have a think. So if I take this, he's just going to maybe rook attack. In which case, I can just drop back. Yeah, we ain't got a lot of time. Let's just go for it. If he doesn't, then I'm just going to offer a queen trade. Okay, so he's attacking my rook, but he's not really attacking my rook. Because I can go here or there. I think here's probably the better choice. So let's go here. Keep all the pieces on the board. Now I'm maybe going to bring my queen back if he doesn't attack. If he attacks, then I'll just slide back here. Maybe even a better move. Slide in here. That one's probably better. Wow. So he's offering the queen trade. You know what? I'm going to just... Oh, I can take the pawn. Wow. Ah, nah. I'm just going to take it. I'm up a whole piece, broski. Now I'm going to offer... Now I'm just going to attack his weak stump. Get my rook on the 7th file. Line them up. Try and finish this game. I ain't got a lot of time, though, so I need to be quick about it. Where's he going to go? He has to go back. He has to go back to that. But even if he does that, I'm taking there, I think. I think his position is kind of falling apart. Is he going to put a rook on this file? No, he's not. He's going to go there. Okay, I'm going to try and double up my rooks now. If he goes there, then I think it's time for my knight to get in the game. Okay, so it just goes there, so I'm just going to take that off the board. And then I'm just going to bring my rook on the 7th rank. In the end game, always bring your rook to the 7th rank, because this is where it does the most damage. I'm just going to double up my rooks. I'm up a piece now. Okay, so who decides to trade? I'm up a piece, so realistically I should be winning this. But then you never do. Yikers. Kroikadinkle. I got this pawn that's being pushed now. I think bringing the king is probably a good idea, though. Bringing the king, just trade off the pieces. I'm up a whole piece, so, like, I should have played that, maybe. Waiting for him to do something with this pawn, though, because his rook is tied down. It can't move. Okay, so now he's done that. So now maybe I play this, and I'm winning a pawn. If he tries to do this, then we just trade. I don't mind. I'm happily trading. And then we'll just take the pawn. Another pawn here. Another pawn. Another pawn. He'll probably do that, which in that case, I can just drop here and just always guard this square. If he doesn't do that, then I'm coming here. Taking this pawn. You better be careful. Okay, so he does do that. So I'm just going to go here and just permanently guard this file from moving. I'm going to take this pawn first, though, I think. Take this pawn first, then permanently guard this file. Yeah, let's just do that first. I can then take this pawn, check, take this pawn, swoop over here. Maybe just swoop over here now. Let's just take this pawn. Let's just take the pawns. I could even play that. Take the pawn. Hit the target. Now I'm just up like an abundance of pawns to try and trade them off and get this dub. Get the dub, bro! Bring this in. He can't really do anything now. If he moves his rook from this file, I'm getting in on this file. It's not looking good. His rook is like cemented there. His king can't enter on this side of the board. Just going to keep pushing this. If at any point he wants to move his rook, I'm taking this pawn. Okay, so I'm going to take this pawn now. Could even push this pawn quick. Maybe that's a better idea. Bring my king over. Just take it. That's probably the better idea, isn't it? But let's play this first. And checkmate him. I didn't even spot it was a checkmate. Nice, broski! New peak. Let's have a quick look at the game. So in this game I played 88%. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It says I played like 2100. Let's quickly go through it. So I played the French. Okay, so that was the good move. That was the good move. Just developing my bishop, castle. I think I played a logical game. That was a miss win. What should I have done? I'm actually winning here if I maybe took. Nope. What was the miss win? Playing that. Wow, so here it wanted me to play that. And then they would take. And then it wanted me to take with the queen. And just allow this. Crikey. I mean, I'm not going to be playing that, am I? So anyway, pushed. I don't see anything wrong with that. He swooped in. Miss win. I should have moved my king up then. I was tempted to as well. Okay, so I decided to trade off my queens. Bunch of miss wins in this game. Not very, how was that a miss win? What did it want me to do? Just want me to develop... Like, I don't understand. I mean, I guess it makes sense to get the last piece off, but, like, this is still a drawn position either way. That's still... That's a blunder because I can play that and trap his bishop. That was the idea. Take back. Okay. Now we're just up a piece. And then we took the pawn. He played that. Traded off. Okay, alright. The engine, man. The engine is a piece of work. Keep the rook on the 7th rank. That rook proved to be extremely powerful as I started to take all of his pawns. Just guard it. Go there. Nice. I think we played a good game. Nice, yo. Proud of it. Checkmate. Checkmate. Nice. That's cool.